Yeah, Harden mid-range. Hey man, they won championships with it so far. Thanks for the gift, Sam. Oh, so was that Sam Bam gifting? And telling me that he had been sub for 2 months? Interesting. Okay, let's see. Did the Grinch steal Christmas? Let's see. The Mavs are 21-7, but that's an ass game to play in the Sixers. Spurs, no. Pacers, no. Clippers, and I can deal with Clippers and Blazers. That'd be a decent Christmas Day game if we could actually get to jump. Maybe this is one of those TV deals that doesn't kick in until the end of the season. Said, why did the narrative shift around the Blazers in 2 weeks? I don't know what narrative. I mean, I don't know anybody who seriously thought the Blazers were going to get more than like a game. My prediction was, I thought that was a pretty simple call. I called that a sweep, and I said 5 at most. It was good, Pap. Appreciate the sub. Yeah, no, I called that 5 at best, and that's what it turned into. Besides Charles Barkley saying the Blazers are gonna win, but he always says that. I don't know anybody who seriously thought the Blazers are gonna beat the damn Lakers. And if they did, they should seek help. Oh, this is over. Is Stephen A really serious though? Is Stephen A ever serious? Is Stephen A ever really serious? I'm talking about people you can actually call as credible, because if you watch some of these shows, like I'm saying, you'll have shows where Skip Bayless was talking about fucking Michael Jordan coming back to play LeBron James. So if a panel of those guys says a team is gonna win, is that who you're taking seriously? I don't know. Anybody should have been able to make that call for themselves though. Like if you looked at the Blazers defense throughout the bubble, you looked at the defense period, you looked at the Lakers, you should have been able to see that was a 5-game series pretty easily. Yo, what's good, Refuse? So you finally got to catch a stream. Yeah, a couple of people came in for the first time today. Yeah, I'm talking about like serious predictions from people you trust. Like, did somebody you trust? Did somebody y'all trust tell you that the Blazers were going to beat the Lakers in the series? Because if they did, perhaps you shouldn't trust them any longer. Just perhaps. All right, we'll jump on this one. Ooh, I'm about to Ryan Hollins. Yeah, yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know who seriously thought that was a thing. I thought it was gonna be more. I thought it might be more fun. Yeah, Paul Pierce. Yeah, it's. What else has Pierce said? Like Chuck Pierce. These are guys. These are guys that routinely clown on TV. That man said. Charles Barkley said if the Blazers won Game 1, they were gonna sweep the Lakers. Where does that? Where does that come from? That's entertainment. I don't think he actually believed that. Maybe he did, but I don't know if he actually believed that. That was entertainment. That man said the Blazers are gonna sweep LA if they won Game 1. Like, what level of analysis brings you to that conclusion? I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, said entertainment, dude knows ratings. Yeah, because everyone goes and talks about it. Oh, and the Blazers are tied. Speaking of entertainment, this is a playoff rematch. Harden drops one down. This is a possible Eastern Conference Finals match at some point, the way the East is going. Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know. Said, I mean, people did, like, coming into it, people obviously wanted to see Damian Lillard and LeBron over, like, a team like the Grizzlies. I remember that, like, people wanted to see Damian Lillard and LeBron. People wanted to see the Blazers and Lakers. People didn't want to see the Grizzlies play them because they are missing Jaren Jackson, and overall it's being a younger team. They thought it would be more of a challenge, and I think it probably was more of a challenge still, because they won Game 1. Then a couple of, I think at least 2 of them were close, so they probably still had a harder time with them than they would have had with the Grizzlies. So, but that was about all. Yeah, Blazers at 6. Yeah, I don't know. Said, do you use any game sliders for simming? Just there, it's basically based off of Pop Boy's sliders and his contract sliders, definitely, which for the most part have been okay. I mean, you know, he can't fix all the 2K's BS, but for the most part they've been okay. Yo, what's good, Uzi? Yeah, a lot of people are in school throughout this stream. I don't support it, I just understand it, and it looks like this game is over. Lo-Fi has been queued. Unless the real Beal is gonna hit a 3 here, this one is probably cooked. Said second round about to be Clippers in 3. Yeah, I'm a little bit bummed out about that because the Nuggets and Jazz are so interesting. I don't think either one of these guys is going further than 6. The Jazz or the Clippers is not going more than 6 games. I mean, the Jazz or the Nuggets is not going more than 6 with a contested 2. Hey, that is what Kyrie do. At least he made it. And you know, you foul John Wall. That's actually a good foul. Said the Suns really went 8-0. That feels like it happened a month ago. But yeah, the Suns did in fact go 8-0 just to not even be in the playoffs. Yeah. I mean, the Lakers were gonna handle any. Like, who would have challenged the Lakers in the first round? They would have killed the Suns. They killed the Blazers. Well, and there we go. There we go. Lo-fi music stops. John Wall is a good guy to foul. I think maybe the Suns would have, you know, gave them the same type of fight the Blazers did. Grizzlies would have been a sweep. Fucking Kings had they made it. Sweep. Like all of those were sweeps in 5 games. Yeah, all of those were sweeps in 5 games. Lakers and Rockets. It looks like that's gonna be the series. I can go ahead and tell y'all Lakers in 6. I got Lakers in 6. I don't think the Rockets, depending on 3-pointers, is going to be enough to beat the Lakers. I don't think they're gonna outshoot the Lakers and beat them and beat them 4 times, because that's what they'll be depending on. I mean, at least they have Westbrook back. We'll see how effective he is, and he'll have to for them to win. Westbrook would have to go all the way off. Westbrook would have to go all the way off. I got Lakers in 6. Yeah, no, the Rockets cannot guard AD or LeBron. That's the thing. I mean, if you watch the Rockets play, like, there's a lot of times where if they go cold, they will keep shooting. I mean, they have Westbrook back now, so that might help with that. Maybe they'll do something else, but yeah, exactly. Like Mifo said, AD is gonna absolutely eat in that series. LeBron's gonna get his, and you know, the Rockets would have to for 4 games, they would have to have some of the best shooting they've had to win a series against them. They would have to. Nah. Yeah, nah. I mean, I've always said, like, hypothetically, because the Rockets are live and die by 3, hypothetically they could eliminate anybody in the series, but that's not where I place my money. Because as soon as they go cold, they lose leads, they lose the game. Yeah, this is a series though. We're talking about a series. AD in a series is gonna eat. You know, just back to back against the Rockets, back to back, he's gonna eat. Just like John Wall misses free throws back to back, AD is gonna eat back to back. Yeah, I'm not picky. Y'all can bet on 3-pointers if y'all want to. I'm not betting on the Rockets to beat the league. I'm not betting on that. It'd be interesting to say the least if they did win. All right, are we gonna get an OT out of this one? Kyrie with 3 seconds, just passed it off, gave it to Beasley, hit the back of the rim. Kyrie does not like to take the last shot in this universe. That's a thing, man. That is a thing. Kick-ass said, you guys know the Rockets can still lose to the Thunder. Yeah, it's not likely, but it could. That could still go 7. Yeah, that series isn't even over. Damn, the jerseys are messed up for the Magic, and I can't fix that either. Oh well. You know, that series could still realistically end up going 7 games too. So that one's not even cooked yet. But yeah, no, I still think the Rockets are gonna, you know, advance in that series. All right, well, we're almost out of December. We already lapped the teams in alphabetical order because the games have been so lackluster. So we're back to the Grizzlies. So imagine Braun sending CP3 and Melo home in the same season. Hey man, I don't think that would happen if OKC advanced next. See, like, OKC, the thing is, like, when you're watching the Rockets and Thunder right now, the Thunder often they get into patches where they struggle in the half court, especially because, like, Dort is a liability right now on offense. Like, it's gonna be much different playing a team like LA, I believe. Yeah, I wouldn't. That's just me personally. I'm not buying on the Rockets right now. But hey, again, they hit a hot shooting streak. Then that's that. Pistons Grizzlies. That's right there. What Kobe jersey would I recommend? What do you mean? Like for what? You mean like what Lakers jersey do I like? Is that what you're asking? Yeah, the Mamba jerseys they just wore with Super Heat. Maybe they should just wear that all playoffs because they were in like Super Saiyan. That shit took them to like Super Saiyan 3 when they wore that. So maybe they should consider wearing that for the rest of the playoffs. No, okay, we are in the new calendar year. Shout out to Paymart for being sub 2 months in a row. Grizzlies Hawks. When did the Grizzlies play the Hawks? 25th. Okay, cool. Yeah, I said they were an attribute boost. They were, yeah, not facts. They came out and just like decided that game was over, basically from the start. Playoff rematch right here. They just came out. They came out in those Mamba jerseys and just decided that shit was over. It was never competitive. And so like, why not wear those? Because you always feel if that's what's gonna make them feel like they always have something to play for, then do it. Because sometimes you don't see the same effort. What are the Rockets looking like? 20-14. Hey, I believe Westbrook is probably. I believe Russell Westbrook is probably in MVP conversations this season. Yo, what's good, Shadow? Yeah, it's like got team takeover, exactly. Let's see what Westbrook's stats are looking like. I know he's in the MVP race right now. Oh, they got Fournier. That's a good pickup because Sim Fournier is fire. Yeah, 36. So he's putting up about the same numbers as he did the last couple of seasons. Actually, I didn't realize how long he's been averaging 36. Said Porzingis. Well, the thing is, he said the Mavs won't be contenders because Porzingis will get injured, but they got cap space next summer though. Like they got cap space. They got a good situation right now. And so yeah, I don't trust Porzingis either, especially with all the lower extremity injuries he's had. I don't trust him, but they have space to make a run at something. I'm not saying I want to see Giannis and Luka together because I would obviously rather see them competing. Okay, here we go. Yes. Oh man, they lost it. They gave up a 3 probably to. Yeah, that's crazy, bro. Every time we jump into a fucking Hawks game, they sell me.
You're not hoping. You a free agent now. Leave the ring.
Every game, bro. We haven't gotten to see one Hawks game. They might be a myth. Wolves, Clippers. Yeah, let's move off. You got the great. Let's just go ahead and get to the January 25th then. They got about the same record as the Rockets right now. How the Rockets keeping up with you with half the talent? Hawks Rockets. Let's get to that. He said Luka and Giannis would effectively end basketball, right? Yeah, no, that'd be like this type of season right here where you can't jump into none of the games because none of them are close. Okay, it looks like we got one. I'm taking it. 3 months for a season, 3 minutes for a season, whatever. Whatever you like, man. I don't really have a specific Lakers jersey. I mean, a lot of them shits look exactly the same. The Lakers, they have a baby blue one that's beautiful. Look up the baby blue Lakers jersey. Those are fire. I believe that's from back in the day when they were in a different place. Yeah, that would be crazy. And KD's inaugural bucket as a Hawk. You know we got to F10 it. I've been a KD stan in this universe, and I'm not front running either because he doesn't have a ring. So you can't say that I'm front running because it's not like he's won a championship. This is an actual journey for him. And is everybody on the floor? Because I don't see Giannis. Is Giannis on the floor here? I'll be disappointed. Giannis is on the floor. Look at this God squad, bro. Look at this God squad. We got Lillard and Westbrook rivalry going on here. Giannis. Yeah, that looks fine. In these jerseys, I wouldn't want this to have happened in any other. What's good, MJ? I wouldn't have wanted this to happen in any other jersey. There goes Lillard with the seal animation. I wonder if they took that out of 2K21. I wonder if they took this out of 2K21. That the animation where you seal somebody in midair, basically. Once you can trigger that, it's very easy to green. And who even is the other offensive option for this Rockets team? No Gasol. What do they do now? He said, you know they didn't. Yeah, right. I'm just talking shit. I want that F10 as well. Alternate universe Russ and Lillard. Yeah, that seal animation is absolutely cheese. Oh yeah, we're in 2017. This is when Russ got his MVP as well. You're right. You said Spurs saying Aldridge wants to go back to Portland. I heard that a while ago. And KD's got 48. Bet he always shows up in these matches against Westbrook. Yeah, I've been hearing that. I heard that like 2 seasons ago. I'm not sure how much it would help them now. And do the Blazers want to tie themselves up in that? Because it's not like he's getting any younger. No. It's a shame watching the Blazers waste Lillard's best years. But he enjoys it, so, you know. Life is about what makes you happy. Who said the Rockets were sweeping the Lakers? I don't think anybody seriously said that. It's not like another Charles take. Lillard right by Westbrook. Phenomenal defense. He's not getting any defensive awards this season. Said Tyson actually playing for the Rockets. Yeah. Hey, yo, when he popped up the other day, I forgot he played there. After, who got thrown out for the Rockets? P.J. Tucker, right? I think it was good. Was good taken. Yeah, after P.J. Tucker and Schroeder got ejected and Tyson Chandler popped out of the woodworks, I was like, bro, I ain't seen this man in a minute. Said, is Giannis allowed to have his real name now? Absolutely. Absolutely. He's contending now. And Westbrook still busting his ass. This is the beginning, actually. This is the beginning of Westbrook busting Lillard's ass. And there's a double. You can't double on this Hawks team. Or maybe you can. Because 2K's AI ain't gonna take advantage of it. Lillard trying to get open. They're gonna go to ISO Joe. Getting deep in the paint. And a generic foul. Said, will the Raptors bounce back? The Raptors missed a lot of shots yesterday. That's what frightens me. I think it's just people want to see the Lakers lose is all. People want to see the Lakers lose, obviously, because, you know, LeBron is there, so people want to see him lose. But I don't think anybody believes some of the predictions that they make. Yeah, no, the Raptors missed a ton of open shots yesterday, so I am kind of, I'm cautious. I want to get this 2-0 lead as quick as possible. Westbrook wide open. He is their only offensive option, man. I think Westbrook takes all of Houston's shots. Because who else do they have? This is actually 2017 Westbrook squad. Oh, they got a stretch generic. The generic is a stretch big bet. Or at least he's trying to be. So you got a stretch big on this team. Oh yes. I am in love with the ATL, bro. I might just disable. I might disable Cap 2K. Because I might be showing up to the stream in straight Hawks hats for the foreseeable future. Yeah, we'll see. I wanna be safe. If I'm Boston, I want to be safe and get this 2-0 lead before them shots start dropping. Because I really want to get to the conference finals. That one was a foul and one. Dunleavy can give the Rockets a lead, but the game won't be done, if you know what I'm saying. And a clunk. We've had plenty of these already. He's not the first. KD's got no defenders. He just took a shot over a double team. Bet. A turnover. His team is ass. Russ is getting MVP though. If Russ is as long as the record is decent, I think Russ will be MVP here. Look what he's playing with, man. Look at the space that he's playing with. Lillard, that's a pull-up two in transition. In and out. This is looking like an OT game. Westbrook is double. Dunleavy is in the corner. That's a shooter for Westbrook. It's a miss. Tyson Chandler's there. Rockets lead.
This is a certified hood classic.
They are triple. Yeah, no, they are actually triple teaming Russ. Everywhere he goes, the Russ rules, and he probably still got 40. That's crazy. So they're going to be a 7 seed again. Yeah, more than likely. More than likely. You know what 2K is like with these things. Now they're doubling KD. ISO Joe is wide open. Great double team. That is exactly how I would have done that. That is exactly how I would have done that. I would have doubled. I would have made sure there was no help in the paint. I would have made sure there was no rotation. I'm not complaining. Defensive AI is off the charts, man. Just exactly how you want to play that. All right, 7 seconds. Westbrook for a bad shot. Oh my! Yep, and lockdown. Giannis with the clamps.
Get the fuck out of here with that shit.
All right, this takes us to OT. Said, where did you get the bubble mod? It's on 2K Specialist. Everything's on 2K Specialist. That's the only website I look now because that has all the mods aggregated in a very Easy to get to spot. All right, 128 up. Giannis showing shades of Defensive Player of the Year. Shout out to Giannis in real life, by the way, about to be MVP and Defensive Player of the Year. That was an intelligent double team. Operation Sports is good for mods too. I have to check that out. Because normally what I use like the NBA Live site, and I use well, not NBA Live. I forgot what the other one is called. It might actually be Operation Sports is the other one that I use sometimes. Good defense by Lillard. Giannis not going to take the fast break opportunity. There's doubles on KD, bro. All right, I'll just go ahead and cue the low file in this game. This is looking like 2K17. NLSC, yeah, that's the one. Yeah, NLSC is the other one that I use. But I feel like NLSC is kind of difficult to look through sometimes. That's a 2-point shot for Westbrook. Yeah, this is looking like 2K17 with the doubles. Lillard is wide open in the corner, and it's a clank. Vaughn Way for the pull-up. That's a clank. I don't even know if I should have called this a hood classic, because low-key it is just a lot of ugly basketball. And that might be Giannis's first bucket as a Hawk on screen. Yeah, I want to know how the Rockets have 130 points. Like, aside from him, who else is hitting here? Yeah, Specialist is organized a lot better. I can just go see what's new. I can see pictures all through. NLSC is more conversation based, and I like this rook. Shall we call him Trent Jr. or Trent Sr. because he's the... That's Kent, not Trent. That's an L. I thought it was Trent. Shout out to Quanville. What's good, man? So, do you think Luka can? I mean, he has the starting point, but I mean, I don't know about all that. But he has a starting point because everything he did in the EuroLeague. Yeah, we just call him Clark Kent. We'll go with that. He has everything he did in the EuroLeague, and he's only 21. He's already putting up MVP numbers. So yeah, he's got. Wow! Look at the cookies. My God. A thief in the night. Holy shit. Giannis got to get these handles up, bro. No dribble package. Damn, major cookies. By Vaughn Wafer. Literally a wafer cookie. My goodness. Did I like the demo of 2K21? No, not particularly. Again, I feel like you had to be a 2K head to really enjoy it. I know somebody who like breaks down 2K and knows like everything about it, so he probably enjoyed it. But if you're not like that, I don't think you did. And look at Clark go. This might be another export. Who do we have so far? We have the dude. Oh, should I have to export him soon? Actually, for the Raptors. I think his name is Fred or something like that. What a center! This is a perfect center for this team. He block shots. Yeah, Sonnet. There we go. Sonnet and Clark Kent so far. We're actually getting some possible exports. Talking about for this specific one. And Westbrook another 3. So it's starting to look like Westbrook's 3s are coming along like they did in the 2010s. Yeah, said we did need big men. Yeah, true. Yeah, this is the first center. Always in the right spot. Always open. Yeah, this is why I let him live, because I see certain teams are to go to the 2020, certain teams are going to need like support from generics. So I know there's a mod to make the generics look like more realistic people and have realistic names and shit. And Westbrook splits the double team. Okay, now it's looking like a hood classic.
This is a certified hood classic.
A Westbrook and Lillard battle, the inaugural Westbrook and Lillard battle of the sim. KD had a shot right there. Gets inside. That was an ugly ass shot. It looked like he wanted to pass it and he just shot it instead. Name of generic is there. I don't know why nobody redeemed it. Name of generic is there. Unless I disabled it in the, you know what? I must have disabled it in fucking in Streamlabs. I must have disabled that. That's why it's not redeemed. Because I have redemptions active, but I didn't see anybody redeem it. I just wasn't gonna mention it. And Lillard from the corner. That is a 3-point shot. Corner pocket 3. Okay, it is disabled. Yeah, no wonder. Okay, yeah, so that'll be enabled next stream because yeah, we will need some generics to fill in. Westbrook pulls another 3. That one won't go. Rebound by who else? And it's starting to look like this one is going to go for the Hawks. KD throws up a wild shot. Didn't really need it. Yeah, I disabled it a couple of streams ago because there were no more generics in the league, but they're starting to replenish, so now it'll actually be useful. Remember Fournier on those Boston teams back in the 2010s. He shines on teams that can actually, you know, that actually have aspirations. So not the Orlando Magic. Lillard is looking to get open. Kent sets the screen. Tyson Chandler rotates. Hand in the face. Doesn't matter. Hawks by 3. And so we're coming up to around 30 seconds remaining. Giannis is going nowhere. Look at the defense moving his feet. I think this one is cooked. And Clint has got his takeover. KD ends it. Cue the lo-fi. We're done here. We are pretty much done here. The Heat, or I was about to say the Westbrooks, and I was technically right. Said this team versus KD on the Pelicans. You asking who's better between the Hawks and the Pels? I don't know yet. I have to see the Hawks in the playoffs. The Hawks look a little bit better, well-rounded though, to be honest, because they actually have guys playing their positions that fit them best. I don't think Rose and Curry in the backcourt was it was the only way it would work, but I never thought that was an amazing idea. That's crazy. The Pelicans never won a championship. They drafted 3 stars and never won a championship. They're the actual Thunder of this universe. Kinda. Yeah, and they play defense, exactly. Yeah, they do. This team fits a lot better, but let's wait until the playoffs before we start. Alright, Kick. We'll see you later then. Fournier almost dropped it right on Joe. And another rebound for Kent. That was amazing.
Another one.
I fuck with it. 56 for Westbrook, man. 56 in the L. This is 2017 all over again. 56, 7, and 9 for Westbrook. 54 for KD. Look at the Dawkins duel, man. But I'm more interested in Kent, who had 15 and 16. I fuck with it. Yeah, he is hooping, so I don't even have to bring that out. Alright, so him and Sonnet so far definitely. Well, Sonnet has already got his he won a championship as a key piece, so he's already got his generic. Kent is working his way to a generic or to a export. He's got 11 rebounds. If you were to go back and play 2K17, you wouldn't have any fun. Oh yeah, of course. I don't know, maybe 2K16 is still. Maybe 2K16 is still let's let him win a championship first before we name him Clark. I don't want to jinx it. All right, Hawks and Grizz. All right, so we're getting something out of this season now. The TV deal has to ramp up. It's like an old engine. Can't wait to see the 2K Sim all-time team. Well, Penny Hardaway already has a spot. He's just waiting for everybody else. Ah, yes. So no T-Mac really. I mean, he's like retirement home age by this point. So, but KD and Braun battle. Ooh, I'm about to dive in. All right, we are in ATL. Our first game on this beautiful court. Memphis is running Jason Richardson pretty much permanently right now, and there goes Mass LeBron. Our first look. Melo is double team. Braun is wide open. That is exactly what I would have done there. Let arguably the best player in the NBA roam around free. You can't go wrong with that. Said Alonzo, all-sim first team center. Yeah, probably the center. There's not much competition at the center, honestly, because he's got the championships and the stats. So I don't think anybody will even replace him. JaVale McGee's our early contender. Yep, Mass LeBron is at it. Kent screens. Good find. KD. I thought that was going off glass. Good touch. Okay, cool. All right, we're almost at All-Star break too. Melo. And blocked by Giannis. Wow, Giannis and Kent is a hell of a defensive interior for this team. There's a roll by Giannis. LeBron is late. I am in love with this team.
Get the fuck out of here with that.
They're so much better than the Pelicans were. They're so much better than the Pelicans, man. KD doesn't have to do everything. Good defense right there. There's Giannis. My goodness, let that man live. Wow.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh man.
Hey man.
Oh man.
Hey yo, what's good with this? What, did they just show the Giannis? So they showed Giannis get him on one side. Le Poster has entered the chats. Hey man, that happens. That happens when you're a big man and you're constantly contesting shots. You're trying to get Defensive Player of the Year. This happens, and Giannis is young, but god damn, he just got destroyed. It's Mass LeBron, man. Mass LeBron is a savage. My goodness. Matter of fact, we got to bring out a couple for that. We got to bring out a couple more for that. Where is it at? Where is it at?
Well, click, get ready for your Kodak moment.
That's one of the cleanest posters we've had in quite some time. Welcome to the league, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Dunked him back to Antetokounmpo. Ah, got the double. Yeah, the double pump normally doesn't go. My goodness, literally put him in the basket. Oh, we have that.
With no regard for human life.
Lamask. Man, we might have to just keep him with this. If he wins a championship with the mask on, I think I can just end the sim right here, because it's nowhere but down after that. LeBron James holding a trophy with the black mask on, you can go nowhere but down from that. So to be honest with you, I think we'll be done after that. You said, would you agree that Chris Webber is the worst commentator out there? I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I wouldn't consider him the worst. Sometimes I think it's sometimes he says weird shit, but I've never heard anything that makes me think he's the worst out there. I think I've heard worse. I remember get followed by Melo, by the way. I don't know, sometimes it feels like bandwagon hate. I'm gonna be real, because he just be saying like regular shit and he's already trending. I think these days hopping on Chris Webber is almost a meme, because like he'll just be talking and like, I haven't heard nothing crazy yet, and then I get on Twitter and Chris Webber is trending. I'm like, damn, what did I miss? LeBron did not miss that. The super team killer. He's got his own. He's after years of having his own super team, he is running through the new one, and I need that F10. Hey yo, Mask LeBron is a savage. Mask LeBron is a savage. Yeah, I don't know. I think Webber gets a lot of bandwagon hate. I think since it's been fun to laugh at him for so many years, like literally anything he says, people are already tweeting like, I gotta mute this shit. Like Chris Webber just come on there and be like, welcome, and niggas already hit the mute buttons. Ain't even hear the rest of the commentary. I don't know. Lillard is not gonna be blocked. All right, so we're looking good. I don't know. I mean, to be honest with you, if you're talking about annoying, sometimes I'm more annoyed with like I get annoyed with Mark Jackson more, honestly. And Antetokounmpo got him back, but it goes off of KD. And look at this. This is indicative of the moment right here. LeBron now having to face Giannis and Durant after years of having his own super team. The new NBA, man. Like Mark Jackson, somebody just say anything and Mark Jackson, stop it, don't do that. Like nigga, it's a regular ass comment. Mark Jackson, don't do that. Like damn, bro, relax. It don't matter what it is. He's I don't know, he annoys me a little bit. Speaking of the best commentators though, Stan Van Gundy is I think is probably the best. I think Stan Van Gundy is probably the best. If you want to hear like actual commentary of what's going on the floor, if you actually want to learn something while you're listening, Stan Van Gundy is at the top of his game, man. Yeah, it's damn near like he really talks like he's still from a coach's perspective. So yeah, I love listening to Stan Van Gundy commentate. Like sometimes like I like to play music while I'm watching a game, but if Stan Van Gundy's commentating, I actually want to hear his analysis so I can learn from him. I do like Doris Burke, yep. Mike Breen, of course, we already know. And a clank by Kent. Oh no. Yep, he's just out in public right now. Everybody recognizes him. Crowd just went dead silent. Yeah. I don't know, man. Said we need the Van Gundy brothers together. That'd probably be pretty funny. Damn, they almost had LeBron for a breakaway dunk right there. He probably should have just dunked that because he's gonna miss a free throw. Clark Clank. Nah, don't do that. Hey, I need that. Send that to my I need that on my soundboard. Don't do that by Mark Jackson. I need that on my soundboard. Now I need that. We're not putting Kent on the Clank pantheon just like that. All right, Melo. Are they gonna bring a double team for KD? Lillard, good play. Oh, Giannis went for the three instead, and it paid off. No timeouts. Hell of a look. This team just fits, man. It just works. It just works. ISO Joe, you got to get this man a ring. He made it to the finals with Marbury years ago. Joe Johnson was really here for the entire turnover. He got drafted with the Hawks, went to the finals with Marbury, and now he's here with an actual championship team. What a fucking play that was. Yeah, right, RDC pass, it actually made sense. Yeah, it made sense, definitely. Especially because LeBron will probably miss one of these. I don't know, though. Said Shaq and Chuck commentate. Shaq and Chuck would kill each other by halftime commentating an actual game. All right, we've got a chance. I see Lillard. Corner pocket, no. 4 seconds. Giannis. We might be going to OT. This fucking team, bro. They are everything that the Pelicans were not. Destined for overtime.
This is a certified hood classic.
All right. 3 seconds remaining. Who else would they be looking for? Oh, fuck. He missed it! Oh, he just barely missed it. That was the most competent play I've seen by the computer. That was the most competent look I've seen by the PC at the end of a game. And Giannis was right there. All right, possible finals matchup, by the way. You never write the Grizzlies out. You never write the Grizzlies off. And you're right.
Is this your game?
Absolutely. So this game looks like it's in HD. Fog mod, yeah. I've messed the graphics a little bit. I've messed with them a little bit to make the 2020s feel a little bit different. And an immediate find to Lillard. This Grizzlies team doesn't exactly hit the same without T-Mac. But still potent and still contenders. As we've seen, watch LeBron. LeBron had an easy cut. Melo for 3, in and out. Oh, it should be worth half a point. Tommy Hines said, yeah, he's the most biased commentator in the league by far. I love our... Oh, Scalabrini's a great commentator. I don't know how many of y'all have ever watched a Celtics broadcast, but Scal is great. Scal is great. Good find. And looks like LeBron might be running out of gas to carry the squad. A taste of his own medicine. Scal is great. Yeah, Heinsohn is extremely... I mean, he's biased, but, you know, we love it. And a bad foul by Lillard. His 6th foul. He is out of here.
So guess what? Goodbye!
Get the fuck out of here with
Terrible
that
foul.
shit.
And so it looks like LeBron's going to be able to bring this to within 1. Yeah, they haven't gone to Richardson much this... They're not going to anybody else but Mass LeBron. They're just saying carry us to the finish line. Iron Eagle. Bad, I feel that. Giannis. The ball was handed to DeJuan Blair. It's not Christmas yet. And they're giving away free gifts. There we go. Good break. Great break. Who? Said, can we name it generic? Is this... Is this your king? I looked at that shit. I said, who? That is a good idea. And that is Memphis's king, LeBron James. A crazy and one. You cannot stop this guy. Yeah, we'll name somebody that is this your king. That's funny. I say, is this your king? Bro, Lamask is fucking insanity. LeBron is responding. Super team or no super team. This looks like that this low-key looked like that and one against Marcus Morris back at 18. Look at that. Oh man, that is his kryptonite. Tried to hold him, tried to wrap him up. McGrady's damn near retired. He's on the bench. He don't play no more. Look at that. Kent trying to hold back. Not even Kent can hold him back. That is crazy. And he looks like a villain too, so it matches. Yeah, Batman versus Superman. Oh, I love this. And LeBron ties it. Has anybody else scored but LeBron yet? He's got to have a cool 40 right now. I fuck with this. I need him to make a big playoff run. They're double teaming Giannis. ISO Joe is open. He didn't want to take it. He found KD for the corner pocket 2. It's a corner pocket 2, man. You get used to it if you watch these sims. LeBron looking for Blair, and that's why he hasn't been passing it. Oh, there we go. There's DeJuan Blair from the 2010 sim.
This is a certified hood classic.
And the Grizzlies have a chance to take the lead now. I said team not fair. Which team? Talking about the Hawks. Good look ahead. There's Giannis. The green. Puts him up 2 with 3 minutes. Yeah, to be honest with you, it kind of feels like this Hawks team won't be defeated in the East. I'm just looking at this early on. Unless 2K just does something really dumb in the Eastern Conference, nobody should be able to beat them. The Pacers are getting older. Who made the finals last year? Who beat the Hornets? Who dethroned Lowry last year? I remember the finals ended up bad. The Bucks, yeah. Okay, the Bucks are nice. The Bucks actually could, I don't know. The Bucks are nice, yeah. Almost forgot about them. But like, they run good sets. They have plenty of talent. They fit. Yeah, besides the Bucks, I don't know who else can beat this team. So that should be an epic clash in the conference finals. Hopefully it happens there. Good defense by KD. Yeah, I got the Hawks in that series, but we shall see. No screens coming for George Hill. Okay, there's a screen. Not really. Doesn't really do much. KD cut. You're open. LeBron is hounding. Lillard got fouled out. KD wide open. No bang. We are coming up on a minute remaining. Nobody's giving right now. There's a double team. Richardson's got to make some shake. That is exactly what I would have done. Double team the man who has not even scored in this quarter. That is exactly in the corner as well with no rotation. That is exactly the set I would have called there. Amazing. Durant looking like a park player. Good foul. All right, let's get this crowd. I think I'm gonna go to All-Star Weekend after this. Regardless, we're going to All-Star Weekend after this. This is the Lonzo Ball draft, but Tatum is probably gonna go #1. I don't know though. We've been using Rebound Bosch's drafts, and Rebound Bosch, his drafts are a lot more. The players come out a lot more like realistic, and so like you don't get a guy like Tatum averaging or a guy like somebody who takes like 2 or 3 years to develop isn't gonna average like 25 in their first year under his drafts though. All right, we might get a double OT out of this shit. Yeah, we definitely going to All-Star Weekend after this. I don't know how we burn so much time here, and we didn't even get that many jumps. The games we do jump into are taking a minute to actually get through, and the Grizzlies can take the lead right here. All it takes is one terrible double team. KD just got blown by, and Kent to save the day. And a bad pass, an Elmo pass, and there's the lead for the Grizz. Sensational.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They trail by 10. There's 49 seconds left to play.
All right, well, I don't want to go to double OT anyways, to be honest with you. I love this game, but this is taking a minute. Sensational, exactly. There you go. I don't know how it took us so long for that. All right, KD's got his takeover, but the set is looking rusty. Giannis, the screen. He's not a shooter. Finds ISO Joe for the green with 30 seconds remaining.
This is a certified hood classic.
Still producing.
Come on, man. That's too easy.
Still producing after all these years. That would be sim justice for Joe Johnson to get a ring. His loyalty paid off. Now he's part of what could be the best team in the league. I mean, of course, he's part of that. Decent defense from KD. 17 seconds. Not letting them by. Melo forces his way by. Giannis is there for the block. And the foul. So Dewan only needs to make one. And he does. Yeah, big bailout foul. The first defensive play was excellent. All right, well, OT, take the lead, or lose. Those are the options. Said, how has no one said sensational after 20 years? Not even that. Like, no one said sensational even in the 2010 sim, in the Cell sim. Like, no sim we've done this year has had sensational yet. That is funny. All right. 18 seconds. KD spins. He's looking for an option. Is there a double team coming? No. He's blocked by Melo. Out of all the ways that could have ended. Wow.
Get the fuck out of here with that shit.
Is that how this one wraps up? The Grizzlies, the old super team, the Hawks, the new. The Grizzlies being unwilling to concede that title. Out of all the ways that could have ended, Melo locked up KD. Okay, but it's not over yet. Lo-fi is not queued.
Melo undoubtedly still the leader of this team in terms of when they need to calm it down and they need some offense.
Said the Grizz won't go away. Yeah, I mean, technically they shouldn't. LeBron and Melo, it's not like they're really old in this. And all right, you know who we're going to for a three-point shot. It's KD. No landing space. That's game. Wow. The Grizzlies really. The Grizzlies really pulled that one off, man. That's crazy. That was it. That was tough. We're gonna go ahead and go to All-Star Weekend so we can look at some stats because we've been here for a while. I needed this F10. Fucking yeah, LeBron and Melo might be all they need. They're still contending. Yep. Kent could not save the day, and Mash LeBron, we might have done something with this. This might be the equivalent of a rebrand. All right. Well, we're gonna leave and go look at some statistics. I'm going to All-Star Weekend regardless of who they. God damn, I can't not have them play the Bucks. Hey, shout out to Jason for the sub. Said, 2K specialist. Okay. Hawks and Bucks is the only one I'll actually. You know what? Actually, Bucks. So did he have 50 like we thought? He had 40. Braun had 40 and 11. I said 45, so he had 40 and 11. Yeah. Hey, man. All right. I do want to see Hawks and Bucks because this could end up being something in the East, but the Hawks record is not that good, though. Looking at it, the Hawks and the Bucks record is not that good. I mean, the Hawks record is not that good. But this could be an Eastern matchup, so I do want to see this happen. Maybe I'll get my wish. She loves me not. Of course she doesn't. Okay, yeah. Let's go and get the All-Star Weekend. Let's go ahead and get here. And let's see what's going on with the season. Yep, I haven't moved off the Clippers yet. Alright, well, first thing we do, I'm going to predict that Westbrook is leading the award race for now. And of course he is, because he's alone and the Rockets are doing decent. So your award race right now is pretty much what it was last year. Russell Westbrook is averaging 36, 7, and 8, 2 steals a game. Mass LeBron is right behind him, but probably has a better record. Dwight Howard is averaging 29 and 16. Chris Paul is still here, 27 and 10. And AD 34 and 13. Yeah, Dog 2K doesn't live with me. That's why she's never on stream anymore. So there's that. Your rookie of the year is looking like Ben Simmons. Bet. Do I hear any arguments? Are people mad? Does it make you furious that Ben Simmons is leading the rookie of the year race? Because this is actually his rookie year, so there's nothing to argue about here. He's averaging 16, 7, and 5. Moutier is here. Pascal Siakam is developing way earlier. Okay, so forget what I just said like 10 minutes ago. Yeah, the Cavs are nice, but their record probably still sucks. Brandon Ingram for the Sixers and Jaylen Brown. Well, that's that. I wonder what the Cavs record is. We'll see. Sixth man of the year, of course, Rubio, because he could technically start. And it's Cantor. I'm about to change the hue, by the way, so. Okay. Jamal Crawford playing sixth man now. And defensive player of the year. Oh, would you look at this? LeBron is aging a bit because he's not even in defensive player of the year talks anymore. You got Kawhi above him, Noah above him, who's now averaging 10 and 16 as a part of the Nuggets. Where was that with the Pelicans? And 29 and 16 for Dwight, but of course 3 blocks a game. That's what's important there. Devin Booker and Jokic. Oh yes, look at the league replenishing itself. Said, would you take Ben for Laurie and the 4th pick? Oh, you're talking about if you're the Bulls? I don't think the Sixers would take that. I don't think the Sixers would fuck with that. Yeah, so Devin Booker is coming up here. He's averaging 18, so nice. He's actually developing. The Heat probably are in the playoff seed. Nikola Jokic for a contending team right in time. The Pacers needed a shot in the arm, and that is what they are receiving. CJ McCollum as well. He's actually playing now. And Jabari Parker. All right, cool. Let's go look at what's happening. Let me change the Heat real quick. So that's Vice. Okay, cool. We'll go to the Raptors to commemorate a possible 0-2 deficit. All right, cool. All right, let's go look at the standings. League standings. What the fuck, man? Hey, shout out to whoever just gifted 5 subs. Much appreciated. That looks like a new name. Of course, you're blocked out. The Pistons are here. Lowry is above the Hawks. You gotta be fucking shitting me. The Bulls are here. Indy, Magic, and Nets. So Dwayne Wade, no Tim Duncan. They basically turned over. Living larger than life bet. Large subs. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate you for that one. It looks like the Celtics and Sixers are going to be competing for Tatum. So Lowry is currently half a game above the Hawks. The Pistons are back. The Bucks are here. Okay, so a good top 4. And the Pacers are on the outside looking in because, again, they're kind of aging. And the Magic are just average. Okay, well, interesting stuff there. The West remains largely unchanged. Mavericks and Grizzlies. The Mavs and Grizzlies will not go away. This rivalry, this is literally the legendary Pokemon. Groudon in them. Who's gonna be our Rayquaza? I doubt it's gonna be Dwight in the Spurs. Houston is okay. Hey, Rockets got a 4 seed, man. With that bum ass team, Rockets got 4 seed. Look at this. Bogdanovic, Fournier, Spates, Chandler. Oh my god, that is terrible for a starting lineup. That is terrible for a starting lineup. And they're 4 seed in the West. The Lakers are right there. They'll probably be 7th by the time this is over. The Thunder were fluke Western Conference champions in the first place, and the Blazers are here. So, other than that, it looks kind of ugly, but okay. Well, I agree with the MVP standings for now. Let's go look at the transactions. Transaction report says lottery protected 42. Oh, that's only like 3 or 4 years. That's only like 3 years from now, if that. Kelly Oubre got called up from the G League. LaMarcus Aldridge got traded to the Blazers for Kemba Walker. Hey yo.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
What the hell was that?
What the hell?
So we were just talking about LaMarcus Aldridge wanting to go back to the Blazers earlier in the stream. My PC has the cruelest sense of humor there ever was. The Blazers just want the Blazers just want to suck. The Blazers want to be sorry, man. They want to be sorry. So that's on them. I guess one way or another they wanted LaMarcus Aldridge. Hey man, that's a shame. That is a damn shame. I'm scared of what I might find if I keep looking at this. Yeah, you had Tyreek Evans already too. The Bucks traded JaVale McGee. So let me get this straight. You win an NBA championship and you trade, and they got Jay Williams, by the way. And they traded him to the Wizards. So is this just a homecoming year? I mean, he wasn't putting up crazy numbers or anything, but he was great on screen. The Pacers went ahead and got rid of Samuel for Caron Butler and Tayshaun Prince, so they wanted a scoring punch. They're going to be rebuilding soon. Yeah, that might happen, man. So get your riot gear ready. The Pelicans went ahead and sent Manu Ginobili to the Nets. The Nets are a retirement home at this point. Josh Smith back to the Celtics. He's old now, though. Good shit on keeping John Wall, though, so that's good. Raptors signed Sonnet, that's good. Oh, that happened. Yeah, I was kind of old now, though. I guess is why I didn't really realize that. I feel you, man. Yeah, I was kind of old by this point, so that's what's happening there. The Pelicans aren't. I didn't even see the Pelicans. Where were they in the standings? I think we're pretty much done here. Where were the Pelicans in the standings? Let me see if they matter. Yeah, the Pelicans without KD, they've fallen apart, so. And yeah, T-Mac's about to retire. He's about to get a Heroes ending. And the Knicks are tanking, so I'm gonna just let them do what they do for now. Well, Mui and Sarazante. The Knicks are tanking. I'm not messing with their roster. They have 19 wins. I am not messing with their roster. Oh yeah, no. Looking for stats now, because people do redeem Stat 2K. Because they have certain things they want to see. So somebody wants to see what Embiid is averaging. We can do that. We can go to the Kings and see that Embiid is averaging 17 and 9. So not bad. The third behind Blake Griffin and Wiggins. Rondo's still here doing his thing with the assists. Curry. Yeah, what is Curry averaging without KD? Are we getting 2016 Curry? 33 points? Okay. Him and Rose are basically carrying here. Yeah, Yao Ming is yeah, like I said, he's 36 years old, so that's not as big as it seems. That would have been big last year, but so 33 and 8 for Curry, that's cool. Kirilenko is basically like retired. He's not even around anymore, so I'll refund you on that one. I mean, he's around, but is he really around? Gilbert Arenas, yeah, what is old man Gilbert doing? Gilbert Arenas is still averaging 22 and 5. The Lakers are in the playoffs right now. The Knicks are tanking. I'm not messing with their roster. They have 19 wins. But appreciate you. And Ben Simmons. You already saw Ben Simmons. Okay, cool. So we're done. Alright, so we know where everybody stands. We know what the trades are. We are not on the Heat. We're gonna go ahead and finish the season up. The Hawks are they're for as entertaining as they are, their record kind of sucks. They're like not that they're like one slump away from being 500. Yeah, man. I don't know, bro. Good win against a contender. I'm gonna just leave them alone for right now. The Lakers have a decent record, but they have a decent record just so they can go out in the first round again. This is pretty habitual for them. Kobe is retired. Kobe retired in 2016 on the spot. A bunch of people retired in 2016. That was actually the heaviest class we had so far. Yeah, that would have been nice. That would have been nice a minute ago. With Yao there, that would have been nice a minute ago, but yeah, if they could have finessed Yao with KD and them, that would have been fire. I would have been elated at that moment. Okay, the Lakers are gonna finesse a win there. Doesn't look like we're gonna get many Lakers games. What are the Magic looking like? Magic Lakers, that seems fair. Lakers, the Wizards are some teams in this sim are just like destined to be ass. Like nobody, they've had Jimmy Butler and Cousins for a while, but we've never really gotten to see them for a reason. Magic, they have about identical records. Chris Paul and Westbrook said these logos fire. Yes, anybody who has like their current branding or the proper branding to display those logos, they become 3D. I couldn't find everybody, but bet. Looks like the Mavs are gonna win 60. Gonna have 60 wins again, and we are right here at the end of the season. So let's see how the Hawks finished up. Hawks Grizzlies rematch. Damn, bro, they're not even gonna win 50 games. Yeah, I'm selling a bit of stock on the Hawks actually. I'm selling a bit of stock on the Hawks because they didn't even. They're entertaining to watch, but it doesn't look like they're gonna go that far by 2K standards. Who knows? I'm gonna give it a little bit before I commit. Before I commit or decommit. The Grizzlies are still here. Court is a bit bright, but not the brightest I've seen. I think the Magic are a bit brighter. Symbolizes their future. LeBron and Melo, keeping things running. The Grizzlies and Hawks rematch. Said I'll support John Wall. Yeah, the Bucks might get back, man. We are still looking for it said commitment issues. 2K. Hey, man, I'm just doing what the players do. I'm signing a bunch of short contracts. You don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow, so why lock up your future? Why lock up the future? Said this sim into Dom's happiness after 2002. Yeah, that was still the biggest mistake I made, was letting 2K's stupidity break up Boston. I probably, if I could go back and have that go differently, I would. But this looks like it's gonna end up, what's good, money? This looks like it's gonna end up a good win for the Hawks. Said nothing was brighter than that Spurs and Nuggets core. Yeah, the Nuggets were unacceptable. For some reason, all the Nuggets branding, like I had to go hard at looking for a Nuggets core. I mean, luckily we never see them, but I had to go look, like I had to search deep into the branding to find something that worked for them. Don't do that. We're good. What's good, Angel? All right, 50 seconds. Doesn't look like Lamask is making the same effort he was last game.
Good job. Want to keep fueling that lead. Make your free throws.
Well, yeah. Also, I didn't start in the Celtics also at that time because that was my first time seeing 2K, you know, nonsense. I wasn't used to it yet. Now I'm used to it. Now I know, like, for you know, a team will throw crazy money at like the wrong person, or they'll you know, let certain guys sit in free agency. Now I know that. Now I know that. So now when something doesn't make sense, I save it. And so, you know, in 2K21 next gen, if we do some type of sim and they try that bullshit in Boston, we're gonna have a dynasty. We are gonna have a dynasty. Either way, it looks like this is pretty much cooked. Wow. So Blair actually turned out decent in this one, on screen. He's already done more in this one than when he was averaging like 20 and 10 for the Spurs in the 2010 sim. Risky pass. It works though. I'm gonna cue the lo-fi. I think this one is cooked. See, the Hawks play perfectly in front of us, and then they don't win 50 games. I don't know. It's a free throw shooting game now. They're gonna go ahead and foul. Yeah, they have to. Said Grizzlies out of gas. Yeah, the West. Who was leading the West when we just looked? It's the Mavs again. I can never trust the Mavs against the Grizzlies in any year. I think we know that. The new Duncan and Camby Raptors. Yeah, that's ancient history. Duncan and Camby. I thought there was something coming of that. Then Camby left and went and won a championship on his own. It took Tim Duncan like years and years to get a ring after that. It's at Bob Cousy career sim PS5. Cousy is fire in 2K. If you play with the all-time Celtics, you know. No, the Spurs are like third or second or some shit like that. I thought it was the Mavs in the first place. Blair again. He's not disappointing here. See, was that so difficult? Oh shit! Okay, good thing Giannis was there. I was about to say, fam, when do you ever see the inbound mess up like that? That was like about to be a once in a lifetime scenario from 2K. Good shit for Giannis, but Lillard, of course, with the coronavirus. Barron isn't here, but Barona still is. No timeouts for the Grizz. 5-point lead. Unless they're fouled on a 3-something, we're done here. Man, thank God for Giannis on defense, right? Cool, they're done. All right. Man, we rarely ever see that. You rarely ever see a fumbled inbound pass.